Yoga Club. Hello, it's Jamie here and it's time for Yoga Club. We may not be going to many parties, but that doesn't stop us from enjoying a bit of dressing up in our favourite costumes. Our Yoga Club this week is all about bringing the sparkle and the joy and features every colour of the rainbow. So get dressed up in your favourite, most colourful outfit and get ready to shine. Before we jump into action, let's spend a moment or two or three talking about you and the magical messages you've been sending. A big shout out to Acacia and Nova in Pleasant Hill, California. Nova is 7 and has been enjoying Cosmic Kids Yoga since he was little. And Acacia is Nova's sister and is 4.5, 4.5, very important. She too apparently loves it. I'm so glad and thank you for the ideas of Vampirina and Lion Guard for new adventures. Emmy Tidmarsh, aged 6, suggests Aladdin for a new adventure. That would be fab. We could do Genie Pose, Magic Carpet and Golden Lamp Pose. How cool! Hellos to Jana, aged 6, and Mika, aged 3, from Hamburg in Germany, and to Mum Rebecca too. Apparently, Jana and Mika like to teach their parents all the poses, which sounds like great fun. I love the video of you both. Thank you for sending it. And great ideas to do a fairy episode and one about Paw Patrol. I'd love to do those. So lovely to hear from Lark, aged 7, who told me all about the dogs Pepper and Posy, who sound super fun, and Ellie, your sister. It's great to hear the yoga has been helping, and I love the idea of doing more yoga adventures about mythical creatures like mermaids, dragons, unicorns, and hello to Addie. Yes, I would love to be friends, Addie. In fact, I already think of you as a friend. I think of everyone here watching Yoga Club now as a friend too. It's one of the reasons I love this part where we get to share our little messages. Big love to you, Addie, and your brother Cam. And happy 3rd birthday to him for April. Wonderful to hear you are looking to be a swimming and diving teacher. What a thing to do. Awesome. Thanks to Vivan and Mum Anjita for writing and for the fab suggestion of a yoga adventure where we travel to different parts of the world. That would be awesome. I will pop that one on my list. So lovely to hear from Sophie, who told me she has 2 sisters, Reagan and Mabel, and she's had a great idea for a story about a unicorn who is learning to fly and needs to overcome 3 challenges to do so. Oh, this is the way to write a yoga story, Sophie. Great thinking. And I love that you've thought about the learning, the message, the moral of the story being about perseverance. Wonderful. I will build on your idea and we'll see where we get to. Big shout out to Abigail, aged 5, from marvellous Melton Mowbray in Leicestershire. I'm so glad to hear from Auntie Jem how you and your little brother Hamish, aged 2, have been keeping active and happy, doing lots and lots and lots of yoga and Yoga Quest. And I love your new hoodie you got for Christmas, which you've put all the patches on. You are a superstar. Thank you for the brilliant, brilliant pictures. Hello to Maylin, Lonnie and Tommy in Utah, USA. I'm so glad you've been using the yoga videos for your physical education and that you've been enjoying the super yoga games. Yeah, they're great, aren't they? I love the ideas to do yoga adventures about a lizard, a red panda and the Prodigy math game. I need to think about how we mix yoga with math. Hello to Henry, aged 10, who lives in California, USA. I love the sound of the book Warriors by Erin Hunter, Henry. What a cool story about Rusty, who becomes Firepaw. That could be a good one for yoga, really could. Plus, it's great to hear how much you enjoy the Christmas-themed videos. I'm a big fan of the Christmas holiday too, so I totally get why you love those ones so much. I'm very pleased to hear you've finished Yoga Quest A note to everyone, if you haven't already, get your maps and you can do it too. Go to cosmickids.com/yogaquest, or you can get them on the app. One final shout out today to Kenzie from Hawaii. Aloha, Kenzie. I absolutely loved seeing you and your sister Lilu enjoying the skeleton dance from Ruby Broom, hearing you laugh, all the jumping, the dancing, the fun. There was just so much joy in that video. I love that you are learning about ohana, which means, as you say, family in Hawaii. I feel very special to hear that I fit into your ohana because I'm in your living room so much. What an honour, and thank you for telling me all about the wonderful people who are in your ohana. Big love to you and all your family. What a wonderful set of messages. Thank you so much for being in touch. And remember, you can always email me at yogaclub@cosmickids.com. I do read all of these messages and I try to read out as many as I can too. Please know that if yours hasn't been read out yet, it probably will be soon. Right, I think we need to big up the brightness, turn up the colour and get the big rainbow show of Yoga Club started. Have a feast with all the colour and let the brightness bring love and joy to your heart. Woohoo!
Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Kids. I'm Jamie and this is your place for yoga, stories and fun. It's easy, just copy the moves I do and enjoy the adventure. Now we always start in the same way, and that's by sitting on our bottoms, crossing our legs and bringing our hands together at our hearts and saying our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. There. Now we're ready to begin. So let's have a look through our cosmonoculars and find out who we're meeting today. Joining your thumbs and fingers together, we have a look through. Ooh, look at those colours, those shapes, all spinning around, pretty patterns. Ooh, can you see the picture? It's a butterfly! It's Coco the Butterfly. Oh, what's Coco doing? She's doing yoga. She's doing Rainbow Pose. Oh, how lovely. We're off to see Coco the Butterfly. Just the other day, she was all wrapped up, huddled in her cocoon. Bringing your knees up and wrapping them round like you're holding onto your cocoon. But today's the big day, when she finally releases her cocoon, spreads her wings and becomes a butterfly. Let's go find her by cycling to the meadow, coming into bicycle pose. Lying on our backs, we crisscross our fingers and put them behind our back. We lift up our legs and we pedal our feet as we sing, roly-poly, up, up, up. Roly-poly, down, down, down. Roly-poly, ever so slowly. Roly-poly, quick, quick, quick. We're here, and some of the butterflies are already free and fluttering around, enjoying their new wings. Coming up to sit in our butterfly pose. Drawing the soles of our feet together, we hold onto our feet as we flutter our knees up and down. Lovely. Oh, but Coco, she's still all huddled up in her cocoon. Bringing your knees up and wrapping them round. I don't want these silly wings. I want to be a caterpillar and to stay with my cocoon forever. I don't want to change and be a butterfly. We can't believe Coco is so sad about her wings. But Coco, your wings are amazing. You can flutter and dance in the sun. They can take you anywhere. Sometimes change can be a good thing. All of a sudden, there's a clap of thunder in the sky. Coming up to stand, jumping our feet wide and taking our arms wide. Now, after 3, let's clap our hands to the sky above us. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, well done, everyone. Let's do another one. 1, 2, 3. Yes, well done. It begins to rain, using our fingers to pitter-patter on our faces and our heads, on our chests and our tummies, all the way down our legs and all the way back again, our arms. Oh my goodness me, it begins to lightning from the sky. Arms out wide, bend your knees and begin to spin like you're striking the ground with your lightning. Tshoo, tshoo, tshoo. We take shelter in a cave. Take your arms wide and your hands above your head. Inside the cave, Coco huddles up, holding on to her cocoon. Arms wide and wrap them round. As she looks around the dark, gloomy cave, she starts to think that maybe her wings aren't so bad. Sometimes when we take a step back and we think about all the good things rather than all the bad things, life starts to look a lot better. We call this counting our blessings. Outside the cave, a beam of sunshine sparkles in the rain. Jump your feet back together, reach your arms up and say, "Hello, sun." A beautiful rainbow arcs in the sky. Coming into rainbow pose. Down onto 2 knees, stretch your arms wide and take one leg to the side. We drop down onto one hand and sweep our top arm up and over our ear like a beautiful arcing rainbow. Let's do it on the other side. Coming back to 2 knees again, arms to the side. We stretch our leg to the side and come down onto our hand. We sweep our top arm up and over our ear, making another glorious rainbow. Now the rain has passed, but the ground is wet. So out come all of the snails, coming into our snail pose. Up onto 2 knees, we come down onto our hands and we start to walk our hands forwards until we lower all the way down to our chest. Susie the snail stretches forwards to say hello, sliding our tummy along the ground, untucking our toes, hands under our shoulders. We roll our shoulders back as we lift ourselves up to say hello. Beautiful day, I loves a bit of rain, I do. Oh, I do love my old shell, but I sometimes wish I could just spread some wings and fly away like you can, Coco. Coco sits, huddling up, holding on to her cocoon. Oh, Susie, I wish I had a shell just like yours. Then I wouldn't have to go anywhere. May we come inside your shell and have a look around? Susie is delighted and invites us in for a cup of tea. She opens the shell door, coming into door pose. Up onto 2 knees, we stretch our leg to the side and our arm up to the sky, and we open up the shell door. We close the shell door behind us. 2 knees together, leg to the other side, arm to the sky, and let's close it. Inside, we find ourselves in the most charming living room. There's a very cosy armchair. Coming up into chair pose. Standing up tall, we bend our knees and we sweep our arms up to the sky, sitting back like we're a comfy, cosy armchair. There's a table with a very pretty tablecloth on it. Coming into our table pose. Sitting on our bottoms, knees bent, feet flat, hands behind us, and lifting up your hips like a table. On the table is a bowl full of fresh green leaves, coming into bowl pose. Onto our tummies, we bring our heels towards our bottom and we reach round to find our ankles. Now we kick our heels into our hands and we lift ourselves up into our bowl pose. Susie pours the tea from a red spotty teapot. Let's come into our triangle teapot pose. Coming up to stand with our feet nice and wide. We take our arms wide as well and we turn our toes to the side. We lean over our leg and we tilt all the way down to pour the tea. Glug, 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 glug. We come back up to stand, turn our toes in, turn our other toes out and we lean over the other side as we tilt all the way down to pour the tea some more. Glug, 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 glug. Lovely. We all sit ourselves down on our bottoms. Coco huddles up, holding her cocoon. But as she reaches forwards, stretching to get her cup of tea, she lets go of her cocoon and her wings pop out to the sides, holding onto your toes and letting your knees fall out to the side to flutter. Uh-oh. Slowly her wings begin to stretch, uncurl and unfold one at a time. After 3, let's stretch a wing. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. And the other one. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. She rises up into Susie's shell. Coming up to stand, everyone. Feet wide, arms wide. And then it's chaos as she flutters about in her butterfly windmill pose, taking your hand across to your opposite foot and stretching your other arm to the sky. Now we whoosh to the other side, knocking everything over. Whoosh! And the other side. Whoosh! And again. Whoosh! And again. Whoosh! Coming up to stand. Poor Coco finally comes in to land, sitting on our bottoms with her wings out wide, bobbing up and down a little bit, still in shock. Oh dear, Coco, we need to get you outside into the blue sky so you can learn how to use your wings properly. Let's fold you back up and get you out of Susie's shell. We lie Coco down on her back, lying all the way back. We bring one of her wings in, folding it up, tucking our knee into our chest. Then we fold in the other wing, huddling the other knee in, and we rock her up to sit. Here we go, sitting all the way up. Well done, everyone. Now we wrap her up in her cocoon again, holding that cocoon around by huddling your arms around your knees. Now to roll her out of the shell. I think it's going to take 3 rolls, and on the 3rd one, we're going to try and stand up. Come on, let's do it. Tucking our chins in, we're going to rock all the way back and all the way up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoop! Whee! And again. 1, 2, 3. Whoop! Whee! And this is the one. Let's stand up on this one. 1, 2, 3. Whoop! Whee! Yes! Arms wide and legs wide in our wonderful butterfly superstar pose. Up goes Coco, flying into the sky. Let's come into our flying pose. Turning to the side, we lift up one of our legs and take our arms wide. We take our leg all the way back behind us, coming into our very cool flying pose. Now we stand back up, we turn around, and we try our flying pose on the other leg. Trying not to wobble, we take our arms wide, we lift up our knee, and we take our leg all the way back behind us, coming into our flying pose on the other side. Yay! Coming to stand. We reach our arms up to the sky as we wave at our friend Coco, wishing her joy. Then we stand with our hands at our hearts and we close our eyes. How proud we are of our friend Coco the Butterfly, who has finally discovered to love who she is, to accept herself, and to find freedom using her natural gifts. We open our eyes and we take a moment to rest in this beautiful meadow, lying on our backs, our legs and arms long. We let our bodies come to a restful, settled place. We slow down. And as we lie here, we imagine we're back on that meadow with the sun beaming down on us, making our face and body feel all lovely and warm. And we enjoy this moment to count our own blessings. How we are full of fun, love to play. how we can enjoy the world around us and be thankful for our friends. Sometimes it's tempting to look at others and wish we had what they have. But when we take a moment just to stop and think about all the amazing stuff about ourselves, we realize that we can be totally happy just being ourselves, without anything else, just being ourselves, finding freedom with our own natural gifts. Slowly, we wiggle our fingers and our toes. We bring our knees into our chests, and we roll over onto our sides, opening our eyes as we do, and coming to sit with our legs crossed. We bring our hands together at our hearts, and we finish just the way we started, with our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Wow, well done everyone. Thanks for coming to visit Coco the Butterfly with me. You were amazing. I hope you come back soon for another Cosmic Kids adventure. Bye-bye. Today, we will use affirmations to help ourselves feel stronger and more confident. To do that, we're going into the rainbow tunnel. Let's begin. Coming into our dog pose. Down onto your knees, take your hands forwards, tuck your toes and lift your hips up to the sky. This is the beginning of the tunnel and we need to wiggle in on our tummies. Coming down onto your knees, lower to your belly, then curl your shoulders up as you wiggle inside. We come to the first colour, which is red, where we see an amazing elephant. Coming up to stand in your elephant pose. Take your feet a little bit wider, your hand up to make a trunk, and your other hand behind you like a little tail. We trumpet like an elephant. Awoo! And again. Awoo! Coming all the way up. The elephant looks at us and says, "Today you will be strong." We bring our hands together at our hearts and we say it back. Today I will be strong. And we move on. Coming back onto your bellies, everyone. All the way down. We curl our shoulders up and we wriggle in a bit further into the rainbow tunnel, where we come to orange. Here we see a dolphin. Coming up high on your knees, everyone, and clap your fins together. We crisscross our fingers, come down onto our elbows, and we move forwards and backwards, like we're diving through the waves with our dolphin friend. The dolphin stops and it sits up high and it says, "Today you will make something awesome." We sit back on our heels, bring our hands to our hearts, and we say, "Today I will make something awesome." We carry on through the tunnel, coming back down to our bellies, curling our shoulders up to wriggle in a little bit further. And we come to the yellow area, where we meet a lion. The lion does an amazingly loud roar. Coming onto your knees, everyone. After 3, big loud roar with your tongue sticking out. Like that. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. The lion says to us, "Today you will have confidence." We bring our hands to our hearts and we say it back. "Today I will have confidence." And we carry on through the tunnel, coming back down onto your tummies, hands under your shoulders, roll yourself up and wiggle in a little bit further. Now we come to the green area. Sitting up tall, put your legs out long. We see a mermaid. She swishes her tail around to one side, puts one hand on her knee, takes the other hand behind her and looks over her shoulder. She looks back at us and she says, "Ooh la la." Then she swishes her tail round to the other side, puts her other hand on her knee, looks up and over her shoulder, sitting up very tall. Then she looks at us And she says, today you will be full of love and light. We cross our legs in front of us. We bring our hands together and we say it back. Today I will be full of love and light. And we carry on through the tunnel. Back onto our tummies, everyone, curling all the way up as we wiggle on through into the blue, where we meet a Tweety bird. Coming up onto your knees, nice and high, arms wide. Wrap your arms and move your elbows up and down as you go tweet, 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 tweet. Arms wide, wrap them the other way. The Tweety bird says to us, today you will speak kindly and honestly. We sit back. We bring our hands to our heart and we say it back. Today I will speak kindly and honestly. And we carry on through the rainbow tunnel. Back onto your bellies, everyone, to wiggle in a little bit further, where we come to the indigo area, where we meet a cat. Come up onto all fours, walking your knees in, bringing your hands under your shoulders so you're in a nice straight line. The cat arches its back and then dips its belly down to wiggle waggle its tail as it says, today you will try something new. We sit back on our heels again, bring our hands to our hearts, and we say it back. Today, I will try something new. And we carry on. Back onto your tummies, everyone, wiggling through a little bit further. And we come to the last area, the violet area, where we meet an owl. Coming up to sit on your knees, bring your hands in between your knees. As you lift up, say toot. As you lower down, say too. And again, toot, too. The owl says to us, today you will be great. We bring our hands together at our hearts and we say it back. Today I will be great. We stop here for a moment, taking our hands down onto our lap, turning our palms up and closing our eyes. We breathe. And as we breathe and sit here, we believe all of the words that we have said to ourselves today to make all of those things come true. We open our eyes. The rainbow of confidence has worked. Have a good day, everyone.
The Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose Universe. Dolphin Pose. Coming down onto our knees. We crisscross our fingers in front of us and come down onto our forearms. Now we rock forwards and backwards like we're happy dolphins, diving in and out of the waves, making our happy clicky dolphin noises. Now, Dolphin Pose is very good for strengthening our core, our shoulders and our upper arms. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. Let me try. No, we're just going to have to stick with... Dolphin Pose. Flamingo Pose. Reaching up with one of your arms to make a lovely tall flamingo's neck. Now holding onto your foot, trying not to wobble, and drawing your foot towards your bottom to get a nice stretch. Now let's be proud flamingos and do a little hop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoop! Very good, everyone.
Now, Flamingo Pose is very good for practicing your balance and for getting a nice big stretch in your quads, which are the big muscles in the front of your thighs. Let's try it on the other side. Bringing your foot down, reach up with the other arm. Now hold onto your foot, drawing it in towards your bottom, and let's do a little hop again. Ready? Whoop! Very good. Oh, hello. Oh, you make this standing on one leg thing look easy. Oh, well, that's just showing off. Flamingo Pose. Peace out. Butterfly. Hello, Jamie here. Welcome to Peace Out. This is a place to learn what real-life superpowers are all about. Choose a position, lying on your back, or your front, or your side, or sitting. Then get settled. Do whatever you need to do, any fidgets or wriggles, just so you feel as comfy as possible and your body is happy to be still. Keep your eyes open for now. Now, can you relax your shoulders? Can you relax your arms? Can you relax your legs so they feel really heavy and floppy? That's it, well done. Now that you're relaxed, can you notice your breathing? Your chest and tummy gently rising and falling with each breath. Maybe you can hear it. Quiet little breaths coming in through your nose and out through your mouth. Next time, as you breathe out, let your eyes softly close. Well done. With your eyes closed, you have a big blank screen in your mind, like a movie screen before the film starts. Listen to the words and see if you can make the pictures on your screen. It may even become like a movie. Only this is a movie that you can see, hear, smell, and feel. It's the magic made by your imagination. You are out in the countryside, and it's summertime. The sun feels warm on your skin. You hear the birds chattering and whistling in the trees. You look up and see the sky as pure blue. There are a few white puffy clouds floating in the huge blue sky. All around you are open fields of green grass, rolling hills, hedgerows and trees, little ones and big ones, all with their branches full of beautiful green leaves. A gentle breeze rustles through the leaves. You watch as the branches sway and hear the shh sound they make as the wind moves through the leaves. You are walking along a path of soft grass. You notice how it feels springy under your feet. You pass through a forest where the sunlight dances through the leaves of the trees. The forest opens up again to wide fields, and you walk alongside a fence. Just up ahead, in the middle of the hedgerow, there is a gate. You decide what colour you'd like your gate to be, and make it that colour. As you reach the gate, you push it open and walk through. Now you are in a beautiful meadow. You can smell the flowers, hear the crickets in the long grass, and you see lots of colourful butterflies. Some are fluttering around, playing and dancing in the warm air. Others are resting, perched on a flower, their wings gently rising and falling as they drink in the sunshine and the sweet nectar from the flowers. You can almost taste the sweetness as you watch them. You breathe gently, in time with the butterfly, lifting and lowering its wings as it sits and drinks. Each butterfly in this field can make a dream come true for you, a wish that is truly important to you. You don't need to try too hard to think of one. Just wait for one to pop up. It may just be a feeling or an idea you have. As soon as you know, a butterfly will flutter over to you. It lands on your hand. Its touch slightly tickles. You gently lift your hand and hold the butterfly close. You whisper your dream, your wish to the butterfly, and it understands. Now you have given your wish to the butterfly. You hold out your hand and let it go. You watch it fly away, off to make your dream come true. It may not happen today, or tomorrow, and maybe not next week either, but have no doubt, things will change. Not always the way you wanted, nor perhaps as fast as you were hoping for, but often even better than you expect. One day you will notice a change, probably when you have stopped thinking about it. Just have faith and let go. You smile to yourself and turn to leave the field. As you close the gate behind you, you smile as you walk away. It's time to return. Take a stretch and enjoy a nice big breath in and out of your mouth. Open your eyes gently. Take a second to just sit or lie here. Notice how you feel now. Do you feel different to how you did before? There are lots of good things that come from spending time enjoying your mind. You make yourself all calm and clear, which then helps all those around you feel this too. So come and enjoy peace out whenever you want. and doing a different one each day will really help you learn how to make the most of your mind. The peace you find inside yourself makes you and the world around you a brighter and happier place. Well done, you. This is Jamie saying peace out.